Hello and welcome to the channel, and I hope you're all having a great day. So basically, the plan for this one is going to be building a tree farm right behind us. We literally built this whole pyramid and now we're tearing it down again. Alright, sweet. We got the beacon where we need it, and I didn't bring any ingots down to power it. Alright, sweet. So we got our haste 2 now. So basically, we're just going to have to rip a heap of this out. It's definitely going to take a minute, so I'll see you in a bit once I've done a bit in here. Okay, so we've made a bit of a start for now. Definitely got a bit more digging to do, that's for sure. But I'm thinking of just putting in this archway inside, another one in here, just so I can just start seeing where things might sit, because I'm going to have to work out where I want these rows of trees to sit as well. Alright, so I think that's our entrance, so that's what I've come up with so far. That's for the inside, and then I'm going to continue some more walls obviously a bit further around here at some point, but I also changed the archway out the front here. I thought I'll change it to the normal sort of arch, just like a square one, the same as like inside except smaller. I'm just going to dig out a little bit more on the sides, and then I'm going to have to start getting a layout for where we want these trees to actually sit. Alright guys, so we're back. These are the spacings that I'm going to have the trees in. There's going to be a row down here, and then a row down here, and here. I am going to add one more row. I've just got to clear a bit more out of the sides again. I do want to go a fair bit further with this. Nothing crazy, but just a little bit. And then, yeah, that should be enough trees for us. Oh, safe to say we're definitely not running short on any stone anytime soon. That's for sure. Alright guys, so we are back. Yes, we've definitely done a bit more. Took a bit more out of the back down here, and I also added in all these strips. I actually took more time in working out how many rows I can fit in with the space that we've already got, and I think this is enough for now. I mean, we can always add more on the sides. I don't know if I really want to finish off like the walls in here properly yet, in case I want to make it bigger, but I think to start with, I'm probably gonna fill all this in, put the trees in, and then pretty much just see how they all sit. If I want to fit more saplings in here or something, then I can do that easily while we're still working on it all. Alright, so we've got about four different types of saplings here. I have got some jungle ones as well, but they're definitely not fitting down there. Like there's no way we're getting them in there. So I'm probably gonna have to like make a separate farm or something for the jungle ones that's above ground. I'm thinking probably 2 blocks in between. That should be enough of a spacing. Ah man, that's a bit annoying. We're gonna have to like make this 1 block longer, and then I'll just have to take a bit more out of this wall again. That's not a big problem though. So I'm just gonna run around, put all these dirt blocks in, and then yeah, I'll see you in a bit once I've put all the saplings down and whatnot. I feel like this is just going to take up all my pumpkins, to be honest. There's going to be so many in this place. Alright, so we've been pretty much filling all the lighting in between these trees, like through here. It's looking really good, but the only killer is it's like using up all the pumpkins I pretty much own. So I'm definitely going to be having to abuse our pumpkin farm a bit more at some point, I think. I'll probably make a heap of trapdoors as well, just to cover over the top of them. Alright, so that's our lighting all finished, and now we've pretty much just got to go running over the hills somewhere to go find a heap of trees to chop down so we can actually make a heap of trapdoors and whatnot. So I'll see you in a bit once I've done all that, and then we can probably, once we put them in, we can probably start decorating a bit of the floor maybe, or even I may have to actually just take out a couple more layers at the ceiling. It'll be one of the two. Oh man, the treks you have to run on just to find new trees. It's like so annoying. Alright, sweet, that is all our trapdoors in. Man, that definitely chewed up a bit of logs, I'm not gonna lie. Probably start with the floor now. So I've had a couple ideas. I'm like, do I want to run having carpet down here? And then we can like hide all the hidden lighting under it, which would be the good side to it. But at the same time, if I have carpet in here, how will I make it match outside here? Actually, I'll get rid of all these torches first and we'll see how dark it gets. I mean, to be fair, it's actually not that dark. I think this looks pretty cool, but I'll have to see it finished to actually see what I think of it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I actually feel about it, eh? Yeah, to be honest, I still don't like it. This is the other idea I had. I'm just gonna stick to what's upstairs, because I know I like it. This is not working out for me. You can see the disaster of a floor we've got now. So I'm just gonna scrap all of this and just do it how I was gonna do before. Oh man, this is like an absolute crime scene. Should never be allowed to design any flooring ever again after this. Alright, sweet. So we've got our first layer of all the carpet down. We've got all of our hidden lighting under it as well, which is good. So that's all done. After this, I'm probably going to just take those 2 layers. I'll probably 2, I'd say, out of the ceiling. So I feel like we're really going to need it. Actually, you know what? You know what I'll do? I'll run up and grab some bone meal and see if it's high enough. I'll grow some of these trees and see if it works properly. Oh no, why aren't you growing? Let me just take a bit of this roof out and see if that might be the problem. Oh, okay, sweet. I feel so much better now. We do definitely need to take 2 more layers out of this ceiling, which is fine. Okay, so taking these 2 layers out of the ceiling will be a little bit of a mission, just because I've got to make myself like a bit of scaffolding the whole way around. But anyway, I'll get onto this. I'll take these 2 layers out across this whole ceiling, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, we are finally back, and I've actually done a heap of work off camera because it was just like so much digging. But as you can see behind us, we've actually got a sheep farm. So I brought some down and made a little farm just for the orange ones because we really needed them. There's so much like carpet going on in there, which I'm actually getting through it quite well at the moment, so which is a good thing. But I'll show you around quickly. I've had to take out like more and more out of the ceiling. The walls I'm gonna probably leave for a bit, mainly because when we go for a big explore and find some extra saplings, I do want to have some other trees down here as well. So yeah, this is like all the carpet pretty much nearly done. Like I've still got to take, I've worked out I want to take out a bit more out of the back here, just a few more blocks. One thing I worked out, the reason why I actually had to take more out of the ceiling was because these trees in here, when they're just growing, like you go up there and you realize they're just hitting the ceiling, they just needed like an extra 2 blocks higher. So that's what I've done there. So what I'll get onto now is just take a bit more out of that wall there, and then I'll probably look at another archway at the end of this carpet through here, just so that'll link into other rooms and probably eventually go up and link into the rooms upstairs. So to start off, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear out a few more blocks off this back wall, and I'll see you once that's done. Alright, so we've finally cleared all that out, which was actually not too bad considering how much I've had to dig out already. The digging is all finished. Yeah, that's pretty much the size of it done. I'm just going to start with a bit of an archway in here. I'll probably put some stone bricks through here as well, come up with some sort of design. But anyway, I'm going to start with a big archway and then go from there. Okay, so that's our first one, and then I'm just working if that's going to work though, because I'll have probably a block out here like that, so that gives us our 3 blocks through here. Except the only thing is I may make this archway a little bit bigger. I might just go an extra block, something like out to here somewhere. Yeah, that sits a bit bigger. Yeah, that's how I like it. Something like that. That's definitely better. So it could come over a bit like that, but except the whole way around. Yeah, something like that. That looks so cool. Okay, so all we got to add now, I've just left those little holes out there because that'll be lighting, and then I'll probably want some more lights in these spots here like that. That should be enough lighting just for the archway, because we'll have some hidden through the floor here as well. So yeah, I'll go get some lighting for that and I'll be back. Oh geez, these guys are coming from everywhere. I haven't had one of them in a while. Jesus, man, everything's out to get me tonight. Sweet, so now that our lighting's all in, I'll probably just put some of these lanterns all through the ground here, so then we can get rid of our torches, and then I'll probably start putting a bit of the carpet down as well. Man, like, look at all the stone, like, that we have. It's, like, just everywhere. Like, we've got so much stuff right now. So, just so we're not running short on, like, any stone or stone bricks for a long time. Sweet, so we've got, as I was saying, we've got most of the carpet in now, and then now we just put those 2 crafting tables in. So, just double check that everything lines up. Yeah, sweet. Oh no, I just had to check that sometimes. That's one like pet hate I have, is like when things just don't line up properly. It's so annoying. All right, so that's what I've sort of come up with so far. I've still got to add some lights into it and whatnot, but I'm gonna do that on the exact same thing on the other side there, and then I'm gonna come up with some other pattern to go above. Not sure what yet, but I'm just sort of making it up as I go, really. All right, sweet. So we've built this other side here. I've added in some little slabs across here as well. Didn't know how I felt about it at first because I had the stone brick stairs in there and it just looked like a bit too much stone, so I was like, oh, I'll just try out the timber planks, and these definitely look a lot better. Alright, so this is what I've come up with so far, and I'm not gonna lie, it's turning out a lot better than what I thought it would. And I also finished off the floor or the carpet down here as well. So with the top part, I'm gonna square that up and have that go across with stone bricks as well, and do an infill with the leaves again. Basically, I'm just gonna finish all that now, and I'll see you once it's all done. Alright guys, our back wall is finally complete. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at it now and it's like, it looks so cool, but at the same time I feel like I'm getting a bit overkill with this, but that doesn't matter because it looks so cool. So I've just got to work on this part up here now, and then once this top part up here is finished, the farm's like pretty much nearly complete. I've just got to fill in this whole ceiling with slabs. Okay, so I've cleared all up through here now, so we've basically got ourselves a blank canvas, and I'm just going to add in a heap of cool arches and stuff like over here. So that's going to be the plan, and I'll see you in a bit once it's all finished. So basically basically, now that's finished, I am going to have to do a bit of work out the front here at some point. Like, I've got an idea of something I can put in here. I've already put a few leaves over here, just like in these random sort of spots, just so it looks like there's more sort of leaves and stuff on the mountain. I'm going to put a bit more probably somewhere else at some point, just makes it blend in a bit better. Now it's basically just doing this whole ceiling. That's just going to take for like ever, but we'll get there. So I'm just going to do all that off camera. I'm just going to make a start on this big ceiling and I'll see you at the end. Alright guys, we have finally finished. Oh, it feels so good to actually say that. So this is it all finished. The ceiling is all done. Like I said, I didn't want to get too like crazy with the ceiling. I just wanted just all slabs and a bit of lighting in it. Safe to say we definitely went through some stone making all them slabs, but good thing we got so much of it from all of this that we had to clear out. There was actually one last thing I did do off camera. I thought it was pretty cool. So above this archway behind us, I was like, we got to add something up there. So I actually added an LP for Let's Play. You know, I just thought it was like a cool little touch to the world, just something a bit different. I also added in a heap of leaves up the top just to get rid of some of that gross timber look from the inside. But yeah, I reckon it's turned out pretty well. Anyways guys, that is going to wrap up for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is definitely the biggest build so far in this world. All I've got to do now is just go put those saplings down and pretty much use our tree farm now. Anyways guys, as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.